Beard here. I don't know when my numbers and everything are going to pop up. It says I'm live at least. Oh, there we go. Now I'm really live. That's good to know. I didn't know that. I would have just kept going. I just hit 12 hours. Like JR came in at exactly the time. Because then I go over there and I Google it. And I see that YouTube won't archive and save. You can do it, but they won't archive and save it. So, and then I see him over here talking about the watch hours. And I'm like, whoa. That is good to know. That is incredibly good to know. So YouTube limits you to working 12 hours at a time. You can only work 12 hours. Then you gotta restart. That's good to know. I think I'm gonna get a meat stick. I'm hungry. I know my stubborn ass would have been like, I'm gonna keep doing this. I know exactly that's what would have happened. That's cool. I tell people you can always learn from somebody. I would have just kept going. These are really good. These pepperoni and mozzarella thick sticks from Stoner Edge. I'm doing like the Mania live, basically. Like tonight I can't go live, so I guess we'll go live today. Because I have to get up. I have to be up by like 7:30 or so. This is good shit. I'm ready for those burgers. If we had a White Castle near me, I'd just go get White Castle burgers. We're not driving no 200 miles to get White Castle. Beard and Fanny get White Castle. I don't even know where the closest White Castle is. I bet it's further than 200 miles. I'd want to be more famous then. Because I'd want to pick up like Neil Patrick Harris on the way. He'll be like, oh, you getting the reference yet? If I became a famous musician and Nardwuar wanted to interview me, I'd freak the fuck out. I'd be like, holy shit, it's Nardwuar. Like, it's like meeting Johnny Rotten or something like that. I hope we get another Evaporators album. Didn't Nardwuar like get his interview with Nirvana because his band opened up for him or something? We're gonna make a bacon burger. I was reminded of that by that. I'm not hungover today. I didn't drink like crazy last night. But that's good. I cleaned the house. I cleaned my toilet. I cleaned my sink. I cleaned the sink in the kitchen. I cleaned the counters. I vacuumed the floor. It was nice to do it. If I feel like doing it, I can do it. I don't have to fight with two people about the fact I want to clean. JR, imagine fighting with your kids about cleaning. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna clean up this mess, and you're like, no, I want to be the one that cleans it up. Like, even if you have to go over it later and they didn't do the best job, you're like, yeah, do that. You don't fight with them and be like, nope, no, I'm gonna do it. You're like, I'm like, hell no, like, yeah, this is awesome. I like my room to be really kind of trashy and, I don't know, like, as much shit in the room as it possibly can fit. But I like everything else to be really nice. The rest of the house feel really nice and looking good. It's the perfect winter song. Hey Gator, welcome back. Definitely one of the best songs about getting icicles on your testicles. Oh yeah, that's this song. I like he modified it because it's like, oh yeah, it's about my online personality, but not the website anymore. So this album's 23 years old now. It's truly a punk rock classic now. It's like how old the music from the 70s was when I was growing up. I wish we had cutting boards and shit like that. It would make things a little easier. But mm. Man, I love listening to Carter Vale, but if I listen to Carter Vale, my video gets blocked in the United Kingdom. Whew. Woo. Do I say fuck the UK viewers and do whatever I want? We have a lot of good UK viewers that pop in and about. I don't think I want to say fuck you to them. The Indian viewers, I could care less. That's how I feel. Like, I don't care if anyone from India tunes in. I don't care if there's billions of views. Like, I don't care shit. I've never heard a punk rock song about a salad bar before. I used to think of that deli. That is that muffalotto. I'm ready to eat that shit. I'm about to just say fuck it. I can flip a burger with a spoon, like. I'm gonna cook it on the bottom a little bit more, but with like a cooking spoon, yeah, I can flip a burger with that. Yeah, fuck it. My phone at 67. No, okay. I'm soft. That's a good way to start a punk song. After I've been walking up and down the stairs a little bit, it can hurt a little. My knees, just a bit. Not much. A bit. It's drying. Yeah. You ready for the most oniony time you've ever had, lady? I know you love onions. Amy is an onion girl. What can we say? The lady knows what she likes. She likes onions. I guess we'll do the salt and pepper. Fuck it. What's it matter? Jesus. These. There is such a strong onion smell here, folks. If like vampires were harmed by onions instead, they'd be in trouble here. I think these are just oil. But yeah. There's oil burns in it. Ooh. Here's a reason. Damn, that son of a bitch is strong. I think if I remember right, yeah, we take half of it. And back then, they just kind of cut the onion up however. So. We're just going to kind of let it heat up a little bit with the onion. Maybe we'll... Maybe we'll just be really fancy and just hit it with a little wine. Are we making out some? Can we just do some French cooking techniques? Uh-oh. I don't want a lot, but a little bit of wine. Wine. I know I could have done a better job cutting these onions, but fuck it. It's what we did. And we'll probably want to heat it up pretty consistently. It'll be a little bit till it gets hot enough. Till then, we'll come over here. I still don't have a spatula. But anyway, I need to wash my hands, but I can at least cut into this. Which cutting through this sort of thing is a little easier said than done, but okay. I've washed my hands several times. I wash my hands a lot when I cook. Because we're going to have to handle these, so I probably want to. And then I got to wash my hand again. Which is bullshit, but yeah, I need both my hands. And then wash my hands again. We learned food safety and I became a little crazy about it. There we go. I haven't dealt with ground beef for a while. It's only been ground turkey, and I don't usually form it into the patties. Yay. Washing my hands again. Yay. You have wine and onions there, that's for sure. That's good right there, like those are. We'll have to. I'm trying to do one little thing right fast. Especially this. Because we're going to do something too. We got to get another thing of plastic. We're probably going to stir the onions around. Because we're going to caramelize some onions. Get the pan kind of greased a bit. Rolling pin time, folks. Because we're kind of letting this just kind of heat up. We'll know. Won't we know? We will. And one thing that I'm going to do is any onion pieces that are really big, I'm going to chop them up in here too. Beard's not the fucking Iron Chef over here, but I know a thing or two. About a thing or two. I fucked that up, but I think we'll be fine. We'll do it both ways. Zooming into... I'm going to do like the same thing with this one. Meat's a lot thicker than what dough will be, so it's a little... That's why we're trying... There we go. I haven't done this technique in a while. It's working. That's the term I'd use, working, yeah. There we go. We should have some pretty flat hamburger patties to work with. Yeah, I'd say those are pretty flat. We want to caramelize those on medium heat. Yeah, I think just a little bit more water would be good. Oh yeah, that's smelling really nice. I haven't done this in forever. So forgive me, folks. I have not caramelized onions forever, so we're just trying to caramelize a little bit of them, trying to get it where it creates anything in the sort of pan. And as we weigh it, we'll build everything. We're trying to also, any inconsistencies, we're trying to correct them. A little white wine, a little onions. I don't know why. Shit. Okay, so we poked a few holes. I think we should, because of how big they are, add just like maybe 2 more bucket. We'll be consistent about it. How about that? You want to push it down and spin it, kind of spin it as you're pushing it down. Okay. There you go. Burger patties are made. Now we got to season them. Factory. I won't have to move my onions around a lot more for sure. I think our best is now that we're getting some heat to it, we definitely want to. It's been a long time, folks, okay? I haven't cooked my ass off like this for a while. So. So we got that, that'll work out. Okay, and then we gotta I think we'll end up cooking the patties this on. Oh yeah, we're still drying. So actually, I almost pushed it. I don't think of anything else. Like, I'll wash my hands. Let's stir the onions again. I'm trying to cook in ways that I never have. I thought that'd go like, no. Whatever. They would salt and pepper the shit up out of these things. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Anyway. Oh, they're definitely turning brown now. At least. You're right, there's no way the onions are gonna. Oh, just give it some time. You didn't have it heated up first, so. Then we're gonna make it like we're at some 5-star French thing, okay? This is gonna be a burger unlike most people have experienced. So we're gonna, because we caramelize like half of them into the thing, and we add like a water liquid, and then we add another. We're making a traditional burger with this one, but hey, Chief. Because now that we added that wine, we can. Because we'll want to add a little bit more of the onions. This recipe's weird. I don't get it either. But we're basically mixing like raw and cooked onions together into a liquid, and then we're cooking the burger where we're gonna steam it over it on kind of a low thing. And we want it to stop sticking, which is just. I know people are gonna be like, what the fuck? because of when this recipe comes from. There's a shitload of onions in it for one thing. 1 onion per thing, then. That'd be the way that I'd imagine it would go. We're gonna... I have another patty here that I'm gonna throw into a bag and marinate for a little bit of time. We're gonna do this 10 minutes and then we're gonna flip it around. Welcome. I should have already done that. I'm stupid, I'm not even thinking straight. I feel nervous. A1 steak sauce. Fuck. Well, Heinz 57 will do, I guess. That's incredibly expired. 8/88/23. I ain't gonna touch that. At least this one is. It smells really good in here. That weird onion funk is kind of gone. My dad has been using that sauce. It's so expired. I'm glad there's nobody here like, what the fuck are you cooking? Stick with it, folks. People have been doing this for a long time. Cali Ford. Give me 1 second. I'm making a recipe that I know of from the past. I don't think I messed anything up actually with it. But we're making it a little finer in French. Like we have wine here that the meat is simmering on, and we're like cooking it in the onions. We're cooking it in the onions and wine. We're gonna make a burger out of that. We cooked half the onions. we simmered half the onions in the wine. I get impatient waiting for onions to brown. It's a lot. It's kind of an elevated, fancier burger. Um, in here, I might have to reform it, probably for sure. But I got a burger soaking in here in Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, that we can make into a regular sort of burger, not with all the onion funk. Oh, yeah. People are like talking about should I could just cook more, and I'm like, you want me to actually cook? I'm pulling out the actual cooking. Oh. Yeah, Fanny had to help you. Fanny heard you needed her. And Fanny loves you. We love you around here, so. Basically, you're using the onions in this thing as a sauce. It'll be interesting. I've not made it for a while. We're making a burger. We're gonna have a real. We're using a hoagie bun, so we got hoagie buns for a reason. Hoagie bun will be perfect. It's gonna be like. Yeah, thank you. Positive vibes only. I don't usually do cheese, but I might do some cheese and bacon. I might put cheese and bacon on it. I got some pre-cooked bacon in there. That's pretty good. So, we're gonna have a lit dinner. I mean, a very lit lunch. Yeah, they're just, people are being weird. I basically turned my house into a fast food diner. Order up, folks. You get whatever I serve you, though. Imagine you go in a diner and you sit down, and you're like, where's the menu? And the chef's like, you get whatever I serve you. You're like, damn. Like, so what are you cooking? And you'd be like, quit asking so many fucking questions. You want food or not? Like, I'd be like, who do I complain to? This person's kind of... Yeah. Swallow it, don't spit. Jeez. These trolls have nothing better to do. I guess I'm sitting here. Nothing better to do as well, but I'm cooking a meal, so. Once we have the dish cooked, the onions will be safe. Yeah. It's really cool. You really should. You're doing your thing tonight, right? You're doing that panel tonight? We should talk a little bit more about it. I have some cool like video ideas and stuff that maybe aren't for me, but given what I've seen from your content, maybe they would be video ideas you were interested in. Oh, of course. Whenever I give people video ideas, I'm like, go use it. Like, I'm telling you about it. If you want to do it, do it. Like, How do I tell the girlfriend I'm going on a 21 plus panel? I don't even have a spatula to flip this. That's the pain in the ass here for me. Fucking shit. As we're seeing, it's looking a lot better. This is an old recipe. We do things a lot different in modern times. We have holes in the burgers, so the onions are cooking through it. We should have saved some of the onions and put them on top when we flipped it, but I'm kind of stupid sometimes. I wish you could smell the way it smells in here, folks. It's fucking delicious. The onions smell a little funky, and I'm like, fuck, if I cook them, they'll smell a little better. Fuck, I was right. I don't know how well those are going to go in this toaster. I don't necessarily do the best job cutting it, but... You know, as long as we don't have a fire, I think we'll be good, right? Oh, of course. Anybody brings any drama in here from outside. And you, like... You talking about it's not bringing it in. Somebody brings it in and be like, oh, fuck this birthday. I'm like, this don't. Like, we get along in here. Unless we don't. This is not easy flipping it with a spoon. I should have done the onions the last, but you know. Shit. Fuck. See, now it ain't looking so bad. I don't know about eating the onions, I'll be honest with you. I feel a little iffy about eating onions that are like soaked in raw meat juice and everything, even if they're cooked. I don't know, I feel a little... I feel a little iffy myself. Here, I need... Shit. See, I needed both hands. Sorry. I'm sorry, I know that was loud for y'all, I apologize. There we go. I'll eat some of the onions on the burger. You know, somebody described my channel as being like my lives were like you went to an old friend's house you hadn't seen for a while, but you knew like you could throw your feet up on their like coffee table. I've been live since 10:30 last night. So I feel like I'm going through some like manic episode. That's what I feel like. But my day's going great, like especially once Penelope woke up. Well, it was great. She's been a little extra busy lately and we haven't been able to talk as much. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've noticed that. Looking forward to that. How late at night were you thinking of? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I gotta see. If it's too late, I might not be able to. But I guess also I just gotta be up for a dental appointment. I'll do it for a little bit though, no matter how late it is. Because I just have to be awake enough to drive to the dental appointment. Oh, no, no, no. I'll be there. I'll at least show up for a little bit. Like, yo, I need a... I'll probably be having too much fun and then just stay for like hours. Okay. Okay. I'll wait for him. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, that wine and that onion. Smells pretty damn good in here. Fanny. Don't give Fanny that kind of power. You better watch out for her. Fanny. She flopped her tail down. I looked over and she flopped her tail down. Oh, of course. She's like, boom. I'm like, oh shit. We'll make a more traditional burger out of the other one. I like the sunlight. Because they make things like that possible. I can't really... We're going to make a bacon cheeseburger. That's usually... I don't make a cheese. But we're going to make a cheese. Fuck it. We're going to give this every chance to be good. We're cooking the devil up out of it. One thing we gotta go through is my dad will eat very expired sauces. I pulled this steak sauce out. That was expired in 23. Like, the mustard is good. Miracle Whip can be really awful. Okay, everything's good. Oh yeah. We should definitely separate it, but why not add as much bacon as possible? An entire thing of bacon. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna be good. You added like all the bacon, dude. And we don't even have the... We're just at our first stages of assembly. I get this thing of the... There's like this 30 pack of the fully cooked bacon. Hopefully fine bacon. If I need bacon on something that I don't feel like cooking bacon, it's good. $10 for like 30 slices of bacon. I don't know. I guess the onions should be fine, even though the meat juice is in there, since they're boiling and everything, and cooking in the wine, alright? So there shouldn't be any problem adding the onions to it. Yeah. Sorry, I worry about getting botulism. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't want to die from botulism. Just a little bit of them. And there we have a bacon burger. And we're taking our onions over here. I'm just mixing in a little bit of rice, a bit of water. I'm mixing some instant rice, obviously. I guess I could use the real rice, but fuck it. We've committed now. And we'll just have a little... Probably should hit it with, we're gonna flatten it down first off. I figure this is a good way because I'm like, I don't want to waste all this. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with it? And I'm like, well, this will work. Creole seasoning, not Cajun seasoning. There we go. Hey, UDK. Hey, Nicole. So we have our bacon burger, and I added everything upside down, so. And so the burger's gonna be at the top, and the toppings are. It's gonna be well done. I guarantee after steaming for 20 minutes. Yeah, definitely. Now everything that makes the burger consistent is gonna fall together, but. Finnegan. We need a bacon onion burger. I broke out the fine French cooking techniques, simmered the onions and stuff. I did what we call in cooking school, cooking the devil out of it. Really good. Very oniony. You better fucking love onions. all the water will need them. I like doing food rationing and stuff. Like, I think I'd hit the burger with a little bit more salt and pepper. Just a little bit. Probably just a little bit more pepper. It's pretty perfect as it is. I feel like that's a personal taste. I could have cooked it a little less time, but I wanted to. Oh, of course. So, you had a good day, Nicole? That's good. Cheers, UDK. Sorry, I was just finishing up my food. Cooking with it. Like, yeah, it's overcooked, but I simmered it for like 20 minutes in onions, so. Mm. Mm. The burger patty has like this wine. It's really good. I want to see what else on this one if I add a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper. It feels like it doesn't need it though. The onions have this like. It does. It needs just a bit more. That's really fucking good. How's a bite without the bacon though? Mm. That onion wine taste to the burger is like. I feel like I'm eating a burger I got at like a Beverly Hotel or something. Look at how the light bounces behind me. It looks fake. That is to die for. I just want this. Wow. Wow. Makes me wonder how good would it be if I cooked it more properly. Yum. Yum. The bacon's doing some lifting there, but it ain't just the bacon. It'd be a little less cooked if a fancy chef made it, but damn. I pulled out the proper cooking techniques. I cooked my ass off, folks. I made a meal worthy of sharing with Penelope, I feel. Maybe her kids? I don't know. Her for sure. I have some recipes for her kids too that they'll like. Wait till they have hot dog pizza. If they never had hot dog pizza. Woo, they're gonna like that. There's our onion rice, by the way. We're just gonna remove it from the heat and then kind of just let it slowly simmer. Oh, okay. I thought I'd accidentally hit somebody, and I'm like, no. Oh, look at that, folks. We're reusing stuff. We're not just letting those onions go to waste. Ow, that's hot. That just hurt my hand. Chardonnay was the right wine to be in there for sure. Especially steaming like that, a lot of the seasoning's gonna come off a bit. You'll have a bit. I want a lot of pepper. I like a lot of pepper on my food. I'm scared about adding too much seasoning. Shut. Because the wine flavor there is so subtle. I'm glad my dad drinks Chardonnay. Chardonnay's a really good wine for cooking. When I saw there was like, I was like, fuck, I kind of want to add some liquor to it. I'm like, I need to add some wine. I'm like, what wine do we have in here? I saw the Chardonnay and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Fanny approves. Yeah, we like a peanut butter and honey sandwich here. That's good. I tell anybody to play around. I think I'm good for now. Well, I'm glad you're here looking out for me. Better watch out, Callie Ford's here. She going bang, bang, bang. Miss Fanny Girl. That was a really good meal. I did 12 hours and then I realized at 11, well, JR Buzz, he reminded me at 11 hours and 55 minutes that after 12 hours, YouTube does not like count watch hours or anything. They won't archive it. They won't do any of that. So you get to 12 hours, you gotta You gotta end it and restart it. You can't do... I wonder if the person that has the live going for 5 years knows that. You have a live going for 5 years, you've not been gaining watch hours for like so long. So fucking long. Like 24 hours in, you were no longer gaining watch hours. That's enough to make somebody crash out right there. Oh shit, that food is good. Really good. One thing that I try and do with my food is to make it where it has a really nice taste to it. And it does not like too salty or too peppery. Basically, it tastes almost like it's bland. But then you actually taste it and you're like, ooh, like there's that oniony kind of wine taste that's kind of subtle through it. I'm like, yeah. I pulled out the proper cooking techniques. Anybody that thinks I'm not good at cooking could taste my food today and be like, oh shit, you're really good at cooking. You just choose not to. And I'm like, yeah. I just don't have the drive for it. Today I was feeling it. Yeah, go under 12 hours. Don't ever do a 12-hour live in the first place. You'll start feeling like you're going crazy. Like if you did like a 12-hour live, you know, where you walk your dog, you know, you walk your dog, you don't just sit here in front of it, like, you go to work, all that, like, I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to see how much money I will earn from YouTube to see. I just rather work on myself. I know it's like, if I can have enough money to feed myself and live pretty comfortably, I don't know. I just don't see the need to strive for more because self-growth matters more. I don't know. I feel like it's a different kind of thing. That would be crazy. The whole day, spending the whole day with the audience is weird. I don't know. I like my alone time. Even then, if Penelope is here, I get alone time. It's weird. I've had a few girlfriends where I'm like, hell no. Like, if she's around, I'm not having the best time. But with her, I'm like, oh, I'm having my alone time. Like, even though she's here, like, I'm just doing what I was doing before, and I can relax even more. Because she's over there just with hearts in her eyes, like, oh, you're so good at playing the guitar in this. And I'm like, I'm okay at playing the guitar, yeah. Ooh, traveling by train is kind of fun. Oh, we have copyright issues. Okay, we're gonna have to see what music I just can't play at all. This claim doesn't restrict your videos. Oh, shout out to Ludacris. The claim does not. Whoever Young Bloods is. Outcast got me. Eddie Arnold. I figured Outcast was gonna get me. If we have a 9-hour or 10-hour live, we're guaranteed to get some. Damn, I want to listen to some fucking music. Every time I'm like, let's play this song, it's like YouTube's like, shove it up your ass. I'm like, damn, YouTube, chill. Yeah. The M-Track sound? Be careful. I just think about the fact, like, no matter how, like, chill and relaxed I am, there could be somebody out there that just wants to kill me for no reason. And I'm like, I can't fucking relax, like. YouTube is like my ex. No fun. Can't get it up even if you tried. Damn. I bet he deserves it though. We're gonna have a burger later and then onion rice. We're gonna cook a burger a little more proper. That poor dude. I'm sure he did something to deserve it though. I was like, damn. He felt like a disturbance in the force right now. He's like, whoa, what? Damn. Oh, of course. We're gonna go for another 30 or so minutes. Sorry, I had a cough too. I had a little drainage in my throat. Jeez. It sounds like it should have been like a year. That's where you grab him and like, you make me come, motherfucker, you're gonna lose your dick. No. Grab him by his shirt. Grab a kitchen knife, be like, you're gonna make me come, you're gonna lose your dick. No. I'll be doing I'll keep it running for a little bit. We're gonna chill out for a little bit. Damn. The edamame of destruction, I guess. Did you know that before you started dating? I think being really upfront with your privates is important before you start dating somebody. Like, show a lady, you're like, yeah, you okay with this? Like, I think that's where guys get confused and send the D picture. They don't realize, like, there's certain, like, times and ways and how you go about it, and like, look at this. This is what you're gonna be stuck with. She's like, oh, and you're like, okay, okay. What did you get, like, a commemorative jacket? He's like, hey, for dating me for 2 years, I made you this commemorative jacket. Uh, I need to pluck my eyebrows. I wanna, like, pluck the hair out, but trim them up, get the... Yeah, there's all that. I have, like, thicker hairs and stuff, and all, like... Because they'll, like, knot over each other. I don't know if anyone else... I have to pluck some of the hairs on the eyebrows. Unless my hairstylist shaves them. Or trims them, not shaves them. Oh, okay. Damn. Damn. Poor dude. Man, Nardwuar is wild. What the... Oh, wow. Damn. I don't think I want to drink whiskey with Penelope now. At least if you've been drinking whiskey with a lady all night and you're like, I can't get it up. And she's not like, what the fuck? Why can't you get it up? I'm like, what do you mean, why? You know why? We've been drinking whiskey all night. I think that's a lie. These monster rehab things. They're really nice. There's a tea with lemon. There's like a tea and berry one. The lemonade one is really good if you're hungover or anything. I think it's one of the best things for when you're hungover. There's some other like kombuchas and organic drinks and all this. God, I need to cut my fingernails. Why'd my fingernails get like this? I thought I cut my fingernails recently. Corona, California. They have their own street. Mango stand. Damn. I'm all full and shit. I'm like, I'm satisfied. And the food turned out great. Can't wait to see how that rice is. Fire. That's what the rice is gonna be. It's gonna be fucking fire. I'm like, I'm gonna reduce the onions in one. Why not? Oh. "14 hours live is intense, I'll tell you." I don't want to just sit here. A lot of the people that do the all day things just sit here. And they don't do a lot. They don't add anything to it. And I'm like, I'm gonna go live as long as I can add something to going live. And I've done that. I've done that for over 12 hours at the moment. So.
Snoop Doggy Dogg, here we are at the end of the interview, and you're walking away with my stuff again. I mean, it's like taking candy from a baby. You're such a nice guy. Remember last time you took my Whispers record? Remember the Greg Fox doll? Yes, dope. I had a great time taking it from you, too. I never stole something so easy before. Well, I didn't give you the Red Fox doll last time. You took the Whispers record. Whatever happened to that? It's at my house getting spent right now. I love the Whispers. I grew up on it. You know how it is when you see something you grew up on and you ain't seen it in a long time. You just got to have it. I got to have this. And now you're taking my Blue Fly and Richard Pryor record. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Super Nigga and Blowfly. Stealing stuff from Nardwuar to Human Serviette. I got to do it.
CJ. I made that Beverly like hotel burger, and I'm feeling a little tired. I've been live since like 10 o'clock. I was asleep for a little bit, true, but I haven't taken a nap or anything. Did you see the burger? I accidentally assembled it wrong, so I had to put the patty on top. But whatever. And then I threw rice in with the onions that are left over. Let's go smoke a cigarette. Let's go smoke a cigarette. You're like, oh yeah, that sounds like you really need to smoke a cigarette, huh? I was like, I don't want to waste all the onions. I don't need all the onions that I cooked it in. I did a whole onion for half a pound of meat. It smells fucking amazing in here. That weird onion funk is replaced with a good onion funk. Oh, excuse me. Let's take a look at our rice. I haven't seen it for a while. Oh, yeah. Probably gonna be cooked a little bit on the bottom, which is what I wanted. Here, give me a second. Yeah, we had our little like cooked onions here. We mixed it with a little Cajun seasoning. Yeah, and I cooked it in white wine too. I steamed the onions in white wine. There's the rice that I just did because I'm like, I'm not gonna waste the onion stuff. So that's just a little leftover sort of thing because we don't want to waste our food. And I got another half of the burger here that I've been eating on. It's well done, but that's because I steamed it in onions, and you just have to. You just have to. I haven't made it in a while, so I erred on the side of caution. So good. Letting it cook that long, it let the onions and that wine. I put some bacon on there. I added a little too much bacon, but that's because bug it. Grease, what's up? And I haven't cooked with ground beef for a while, too. So. Can I have one of your Minute Maids, girl? As long as I share. I wish. I did not yet. I've just been here going live, like. I was thinking about it. I just went. I went on a hike. I'll put the pocket reel stuff in the fanny pack. Because I'll go out for a hike and then I'll be like, it's time to fish. I need to keep the unicorn pole in the car. Here you go, girl. Here you go, girl. Ow, what the fuck? Ow, what the fuck? Anyway, random stabbing pains aside. Fanny's thinking with her head. Winter just kind of passed us here already. Like, I'm describing it as it feels like a fall out here. Afternoon. I pulled out all the fancy cooking techniques and stuff. You guys are gonna have to watch the start of the live again. You replay people that got to this point. You should drop a comment. I have a couple replay viewers. I don't know why. Like, I understand why, but, like, I go live, like, pretty much, like, whenever. Like, you figure, if somebody's a replay person, there's some time where they should be free to just be a live viewer. Maybe not. We see it looks really nice, don't it? It feels pretty nice out here. I'd say it's like the fall or so. The later part of the fall. But not like the chill, like the, you know. CJ and Grease, I know you guys have been alive long enough to know what I'm talking about. That kind of fall chill in the air that's not cold. But it is cool. This is more cold, but it's not cold cold. I feel like the bacon was a little unnecessary, but the bacon was added anyway. I'd say if you want to steam some meat and some onions and some wine, go for it. Make sure you poke some holes in it all the way through so it can all simmer and the juices can get all into it. You might want to pour some wine over the top. I didn't do that. I caramelized the onions a bit. I caramelized half the onions a bit in wine. And then once they were caramelized a bit, I added the rest of the onions. And the burger on top of that. Well, like half of the rest, and then the other half on top of the burger. I think my parents would hate the way it smells in here. They'd be so upset. They'd be like, oh yeah, like stinky. Smell. My dad will do that. I'll be like, stinky. And you're like, what the hell? What is this yet? Maria. I'll fix it for you. Give me a second. I don't know. They're gonna like you at the dentist's office with your little toothpaste thing. I think everybody knows you're part of the fishy squad. Yeah, I know, girl. Don't forget you have a fanny pack. Pulling your little tail up. What do you think, Bailey? We've had 2 hours. I think it's time to not be alive. Come back a little later tonight. Callie Ford is gone. Live, so. I'll be back with y'all later. You could use a nap, Fanny Girl. Or afternoon nap we take. Yeah, folks, I'm gonna go take a nap, but wow.
Holy shit.
Have we gone live? Danny's a little happier. See how I'll bite the burger. Fanny wants to have a wee bit of a pizza party, and we might. She wants me to get a pizza that I want, and then she's gonna get her mushroom pizza that she likes. She feels judged by everybody, but she likes it. Don't you, girl? Don't worry, girl. I don't judge you for it. We like what we like. Yeah, mushrooms would have really improved what we made today, too. I agree. sauteing some onions with some wine and mushrooms. Oh, well, fiend girl. Fiend said nap time, y'all. We'll catch you later tonight. Cheers, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.